Hi Taurus, welcome to your February reading. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. I really appreciate you guys. So, I am doing something different this month. I am starting off actually with 3 cards on the table. And it's sort of a pick a card reading, so you're supposed to pick and choose your own card. And after that, we'll jump into the tarot. So, let's do this. 1, 2, and 3. How are you guys feeling? While I was meditating on your energy, Taurus, I felt the need to let you know that it's okay to express your feelings and your emotions and what you've been going through. I feel that a lot of you are keeping a lot to your chest. Some of you are dealing with sort of nightmares or bad sleeping schedules or just overall feeling restless. A lot of activation in the mind. There's just a lot of things going on. And for some of you, it really definitely might help if you find somebody to open up to. And I think that's it's going to be very freeing for you. You don't have to do everything by yourself, Taurus. And if that's not something that's connected to you, then that's totally fine. We're not going to focus the entire reading onto that. Some of you really focus on building a solid foundation, maybe shifting jobs, changing, different things in your foundation, basically, the basics in your life, and you're feeling restless about that, or just a little bit on the fence about the new beginnings that are coming in and a new energy that's coming in for you as well. So different type of opportunities. You might find yourself working in a sort of a field where you couldn't imagine being in that field like 5 or 6 years ago, and now here you are. So I think you should just try, and if something is really bothering you, something's really on your mind, try and find some place to let it out. Whether that it could be, for example, during the full moon, write everything down and then burn the piece of paper. Could be calling a best friend, could be going to see somebody on a professional level, maybe somebody spiritual, maybe somebody professional. It's like it's all in all different ways, whatever you feel guided to do, as long as you get it out, because something is here, it's built up. I can feel it in your chest. All right, I'm going to ring the bell a couple of times, so we'll definitely help you clear out some of that energy and tune you into your intuitive guidance that will also bring more inner peace for you in the month of February. So take a couple deep breaths, roll back those shoulders, relax, sit back, kick back. If that's something you can do, if you're driving right now, then keep your eyes open. If you're not, and you're not doing anything dangerous, then let's close our eyes. Take a couple deep breaths and listen to the frequency. All right, let's get started. Have you chosen your card yet, Taurus? Take your time. You can even pause the reading if you want to, but we're gonna jump into this first card, okay? Beautiful priestess energy coming through. Priestess. You are being called to step up and lead. How are you being called upon to step up and lead? Taurus, how are you being called upon? Something is calling you. Something is coming towards you, an opportunity. In which way are you meant to lead something right now, Taurus? Maybe it's shifting your energy from really going on your mind and do things by the book and scheduled with a certain to-do list, or maybe you're in guided to step up and let yourself get lead more by your intuition. Maybe it's you that could actually lead a group of people, or can share something with another group of people and take the lead on something. Maybe take a lead on opening up and then being an example for other people. It's just, how are you being called? And that's so personal to each and every one of you. So if you got this card, there's something within you that's asking you to step up and lead something. Okay, card number 2. This is beautiful. This is the same energy. Basically, everything is coming back in both cards. This is share your voice. They're asking you to come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. How you're being called upon to express yourself. You know, to stand up and lead and express yourself. It's important. Like, that's what I felt. You see this energy? This is what I feel what you guys are doing right now. When it comes to showing the real you, your real emotions, your real thoughts, your real feelings, like deep down within. Like when you come out of your cave, it's like you almost put a mask on and be in the world. But when you're here in your cave, that's actually when you show the real you. It's like how you're being called upon to come out of the cave and share your voice. Come on, Taurus. Here we go. Beautiful card as well. Dance with life. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Do something to change your energy. Shift your energy. The thing is that when, for example, we're a little moody or we're a little cranky, you know, we almost try and find things to feel that way, right? Find reasons in our room or in our outside surroundings, in traffic, things like that. It all fits the similar energy that you're feeling within. They're asking you to do something to change your energy. If you're living a lot in fear, focus on something you love. Don't give it all your energy that you're so consumed about the fact that you have fear for something. It's about accepting that fear. It's okay. We don't need to change it. We don't need not be afraid of it, but try and focus on something that doesn't connect to that similar fear energy. So do something to change your energy that will help you to deal with things that you are fearful about, or that give you that nightmares, or that give you that sense of feeling that you can't sleep or can't express yourself and you don't know what tomorrow might bring, and like all of that, right? So it's okay to have that fear. It's okay. We don't need to all of a sudden change that. But we can focus on something we don't have that fear towards and put your energy there so that energy can flow into other parts of your life. It's a frequency. So there's something is asking you to dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Even it's the littlest thing. Okay? Watch a funny movie. See if you can laugh a little. You know, it's like that. Try and focus and switch your energy and your frequency. It's very important for you this month. All right, let's jump into the tarot. Let's see. Taurus. There we go. Knight of Cups and the the Eight of Wands. Meaning that it might be an offer of love into a new beginning. Might be a new, an offer of a new beginning with a partner. Let me see. You have beautiful Six of Wands with the Seven of Cups. I feel like when things are going your way, you might get a little bit on the fence, like I said in the beginning, right? It's about, I don't know what to do with all of this. Like, I don't know. I've never been in this position before. Like, why do I have so many options? I don't like all these options. So maybe in a love, you might have a lot of option stores. Or maybe you have a lot of different, interest in a lot of different souls out there. I don't know. Okay, but that's the thing. If you are still walking around with past hurt, still walking around with the feeling that if you have feelings you can't express them and it's better to keep them locked in, what happens is that you start to sort of self-sabotage in other parts of your life as well. It's a frequency, like I said. So the thing is, it's about expressing back and forward communication, even it's with yourself and you and your higher self, basically, or you and another person, you and somebody from your soul tribe. Just back and forward communication. It's important to express and to own things. You are winning. You have beautiful things coming towards you, Taurus. Yet it's your mind or that overwhelming feeling because you're so loaded up with something else. Your mind is playing tricks on you. You can have the things that is coming to you. You can be open for success. Be open to receive. Receive with grace, not with suspicion. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to get too excited because what if it doesn't work out? There we go, the Magician. A little bit of magic coming towards you, Taurus. You can only sometimes lose a little magic. There we go. You have the beautiful Magician with the Page of Cups. Yeah, let's bring it in a lighter frequency, that lighter energy. Beautiful Queen of Cups. Okay, so it might be a feminine energy to come into what you do. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you it is a feminine energy. So it holds a lot of water. It could also be a man or a masculine energy that holds a lot of feminine. Feminine is stronger, very strong intuition, very like very strong spiritual person. I feel it's surrounding you. And it's back and forward communication with a very spiritual person as well. They might not even know. Not everybody, you know, is out there knowing that I'm very spiritual, you know. Sometimes they just do a lot with their intuition. They just naturally tap into that. And they're just like, I don't know. If I have a feeling, I just follow it, you know. That's just like the ABC form of being spiritual. It's like I just know things. I don't know why. I don't question it. I just follow it, you know. There we go. We got the Four of Cups came in reverse, which is important because feeling left out, feeling like everybody's getting their share, but where's your cup? Your cup is coming in divine timing, Taurus. You're not being left out when it comes to love or when it comes to the opportunities to things, but it's like I feel it like this. It's like almost like half reversed, like this is how I feel it, meaning that it's coming in. We have to start trusting in divine timing, and I think that inner peace will come when you start having more faith, because some of you might lose hope. There we go. I told you it's coming. Ace of Pentacles. Very good. Very good. So a deepening of a connection, I feel. I think it's like back and forth communication with somebody who has you at a high regard. Like they feel, they have you on a pedestal, Taurus. That's what I feel. And you almost feel like, can I trust this person? Because I don't understand why they're looking at me that way. You do have somebody around you that can manipulate you. Yeah. That can manipulate you into doing things you might not even, you know, you normally wouldn't do. So if it doesn't feel right, just doesn't feel right, don't go in with it. Trust your feelings with that. You see how beautiful this is? This is what I spoke about earlier on. You remember the fear, and then focus your energy towards something that you love, and it comes easy to you, and you feel good when you do it, or you feel happy when you see that. It's like that. It's like that is the strength card. Because once you start to understand that having something fearful in your life and not trying to instantly take away the fear or instantly fix it or make it better, but try and focus your energy somewhere else. That's the strength card. That's overcoming fear, because you're able to shift your energy even if it's still here. You know, I just almost want to point a finger at you like that. Even if it's still happening, even if it still isn't fixed, even if it's still not right, you find that power within to switch your energy towards something else, and you're able to let it go for the rest of the day. That is starting to add the strength card to your life, starting to overcome that fear, because it's okay that sometimes things are like, you know, and it makes you feel a certain way, but you're like, you know what, it does give me this feeling. That's why I'm not focusing on it, so it doesn't hold that same energy over me. And that's practice. That's not something you do one day and like, well, all it took for me, you know. No, it's like practicing. You catch yourself, and at one point when you start catching yourself, that's a real beginning of change. And then you actually start to add the strength card. You see, out of that comes something really beautiful, a new beginning for you. It's almost like you end with this, the strength card. You overcome a chapter, you overcome a season of things being overwhelming to you. Maybe it's a couple seasons, I don't know. For you, you know, for all my Taurus it's different. But the moon card is showing you exactly what was hidden. And, you know, it makes it so much easier for you to take your own pathway. It's like you're freeing yourself. It's almost like you were full of the unknown, of not being completely sure what's coming up in a year, or what's going to happen in 6 months. And it's like it hold all this power over you, and now you start to look at it from a higher perspective and start to see it from a place of fun, and like it's exciting, you know. It's like you cannot know exactly what's going to come in 6 months or in 12 months or in, I don't know, you know, you cannot. But you can get fearful around it, or you can open, you know, just go on the adventure of that cold life basically with open arms, and just take it in and see it as something that's fun and exciting. Beautiful. Lovers card as well. Definitely a soul to soul connection around you. Deepening. Lovers is very powerful. It's also your masculine and your feminine coming together. And I feel like the moment you're coming out and you're sharing what's here, what's that pressure. Some of you, it's pressure between the eyes. So when you share that, when you express it and you let it out, and it holds no power over you anymore, and you start to use it as bricks to build upon. It's just so much freeing. You start to make decisions from a place of excitement and not a place of fear. And all of a sudden, everything is a possibility. And that's not frightening anymore. That's exciting. You see? 7 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. But wait for it though. Because once you make the decisions, once you make the change and you start to build upon, don't think that it's not planted seeds, because they are. They're just coming to you in divine timing. They really are. So, if you put all your energy and all your power into something, you put in everything that you could, and it's not growing yet, give it some space. You know, if we planted a seed, for example, we have like this little apple seed, and we put it in a little thing, and we like put it in front of the window, and we constantly are so on top of it with our nose like almost in the cup, looking at it. It's not gonna grow, but it also needs some space. It needs, you know, fresh air. It needs the sunlight. You cannot be blocking the sunlight and all of that. It's like giving things a little space, and that you do that by shifting your energy towards something else. Not only thinking about when it's gonna come, when is it gonna come. So here you are doing a pretty good job of shifting your energy, balancing it out. Busy times are coming ahead. Definitely. Some of you are moving house. Some of you are moving in. Moving out. I don't know. Yeah, because you go from the 6 into the 7, from the 7 into the 6. Meaning that instead of keeping everything close to the chest in order to have that peace in the household, in order to have that peace in your house, in your surrounding, you got to overcome things and go from the rough waters into the calmer. And you don't do that by keep carrying everything around. You got to speak up. You got to be honest. What do you want, Taurus? What are your needs? Be clear in your communication. Is something you're walking around with. Be open about it, because you're going to get, by communicating it, by opening it up, by writing it down, all of that, that's the way you start to activate energy around it in a very positive way, because the universe is sending you energy towards it. It's very powerful. All right. Look at that. 10 of Cups as well. Beautiful. Yeah. That piece is going to come back. You guys are coming into calmer waters. If you had a really, really busy time, things are slowing down a little bit, let it be. Because Mercury retrograde got us all a little bit overworked at times. We need some time to slow down, to look at things, to look at the details. And give things a little bit space. Give things, you know, some time to breathe. You are the magician. Everything you need is already within, Taurus. Each and every one of you got the power within to manifest. And we're going to talk about manifestation together soon, because we need to talk about that. I felt that already before. All right. What to do? I'm going to give you an angel card. I'm going to give you an angel card. Yes. Taurus, 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 Taurus. What do you got for Taurus? Here we go. Told you. Ace of Thought. That's again the Ace of Swords. The sheriff has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and truly with others who are involved in implementing of your idea. Communicate clearly, Taurus. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. So, if things might go a little left or go a little right for you, know that it's the universe adjusting things so you can flow through the energy, okay? Pisces season is coming on. This is the energy. We cannot move straight. It goes up and down, okay? Remember this, up and down. That's how it goes. Let it. Just let it. By focusing your energy on something else if you feel frustrated with it, okay? It's all happening for a reason at the moment, definitely. It always is, but definitely right now. Because it's also coming through in your cards very strongly. I'm going to leave you with one more affirmation for this month. It's something you can, remind yourself of during February. Taurus, February. Taurus, February. There we go. I choose to learn through love. I choose to learn through love. Not through fear, through love. Right? Beautiful. That's your affirmation. I love you guys so much. Okay? And if you are still here and you're still listening to this reading, I really love and appreciate you. But also, could you leave me a emoji of a... What should we do? Do a mic, like a microphone, And if you don't, have a emoji, because maybe you're watching this on a laptop or, any other device that doesn't have emojis, then just type in mic or drop the mic, okay? Like, drop the mic. Because I want you guys to feel inspired to speak up and take the mic. All right? I love you so much. Beautiful things are coming towards you. So get excited, get ready, and don't focus on the things you fear. It's okay you fear them, but there are also many things around you that you don't have fear towards. We have love towards, so focus on that. Either it's people, it's things you could do, it's little hobbies or anything like that. And I'll speak to you guys soon, okay? Bye, Taurus. I love you.